Hey there, this is Julian Wong from the Binary Lab, and I thought I'd make a quick video on my webcam while waiting for my girlfriend, when she's actually in the dentist. This video is going to be about the winning rate of Binary Lab. So, a lot of people have been asking a lot regarding the winning rates, and what about the guarantees? Is there any guarantees that, let's say, if you put down like 250 or 400 bucks or 500 into an account, or 1,000, whatever, that you can make X amount of money in how long? Okay, so. The reason why I want to make this video is because I want to actually set the expectations right. I also want to help you understand a little bit more about the way I work. So, some of the things that you need to know is that that it's said many times in many places, past results is no guarantee of future performance. However, let me relate to you some relevant examples. Like this week, this is the U.S. elections week, and there were 2 days in this week where I actually stopped the session after like half an hour. Once was about half an hour, the other one was about like maybe 20 minutes. Why? Because when we started trading the market, after a couple of trades and the trade is not working the way that we usually do, I mean both methods. We have two methods we usually go between. If it's usually like either or. But we were kind of caught in a stalemate situation where neither of the methods was producing a good result. So I told the students that, let's say if we are just like if we are going up one and one for win and loss, like winning one, losing the next, winning one, losing the next, then there's kind of like there's no point in being there for a long time, because if we're just winning one, losing one, if that keeps going on for the next 60 minutes, basically we're still sacrificing let's say a 25% discrepancy in terms of profit payout per trade. So not the best decision in the world to do, and so for that situation, I was like, okay, if we're like winning 50%, 55, 60%, we're out. So if you are at that computer for a long time, then just get out of that. I cut the shorts, I cut the losing sessions really short, and then for the winning sessions, I let them go for as long as possible. So like for the winning, let's say for other times, the typical results you can expect is about, let's say, 75%, 90%. Even webinars that we've recently done, in fact, the morning after the elections had about close to 80% win, and last week as well, there were 1 or 2 days that we had 90%. So cut the losses short and write the winners. On top of that, that's not basically it. With regards to money management, a lot of people ask me, so how should a newbie manage money? A lot of people have this very simple concept of money management that is not wrong. It's just that it's not properly understood. So a lot of people believe that money management equals to using a small amount of risk per trade. Let's say it could be a 2% risk per trade, 1%, 5%, and all that. That's not how you make money. Well, you need to know that the way to make money in binary, or even forex as well, or any kind of trading, is that you need to know the likelihood. You should assign risk according to the likelihood of success. So this week, for example, what I told my people is that this is the US elections week. Things can get a little bit crazy because last week was also non-farm payroll. So that was not the usual volatility. So this week, there are a couple of events going on in the markets. We can expect some surprises. As a result, we're going to go out and trade small, so that if we win small. If we lose, and the conditions still look good for re-entry in a higher time frame or a correlated currency pair, we can go in again to martingale. But at the same time, if we lose and the conditions don't look good, we can walk away from the trade scenario, or maybe even walk away from the session entirely and return when it's better. And on the other hand, when it's better, when I look at some trades, and if you watch my Facebook videos, if you go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/the page, and you'll see that I have several FB live videos where I'm actually taking trades live. So when taking trades live, you find that, it's like, you must be wondering, how is it possible that I can take a video and win on live camera? Many traders cannot do that. Why am I able to do that? Because when I see a certain trade, I'm so confident that it's going to win that I start my video recording, and then I show you, this is the trade that I've taken, this is why I've taken it, this is how much put into this trade, and within the next few minutes, you can see that I'll be able to make, let's say $800 on this 1,000 that I put in. Let's say $6,000 on this 8,000 that I put in. All right. So I'm able to tell you for a fact, because when I look at the various the conditions, I know there's no way in the world that I'm going to lose this trade. Or even if it doesn't work out the way I want to, I will still be able to sell this trade for a break even and get in again. So you have seen some videos of me doing that on FB Live as well. And that's exactly how I go about it. All right. So it's the same for you. Like in my webinar sessions, I tell my students, today this setup looks really good. I'm going to take a bigger one on this. I've this setup. I believe that it may not work out on the first attempt, so I'm going to start small just in case I'm going to re-enter the trade. This other trade scenario, well, today the market's a little bit strange. Consolidation's a bit too flat, and it's going to be a bit difficult to make some gains. So therefore, today I'm gonna cut it really safe. And if I win small, and if I lose small as well. So no big deal, not the end of the world. And with that, tying in what I said earlier in the beginning of this video, like I said, there'll be the days that even on webinars, okay, this week itself, 2 days we had like 55-60%, but then we cut really short. But there was a day that we went for 90 minutes post US elections morning, and several thousand in profits. People growing their accounts by 50%, 60%. People growing their accounts by 20% even on the conservative side. And that's how it is. So when you lose really small, and you win really big. Okay, and in my sessions, you'll be able to see more on how I guide you on this money management. And let's say if you're already attending my webinars, take note of the couple of points that I mentioned in this video. Because if you're not already making money in binary options trading with the binary lab, you're probably doing something wrong. So it's probably one of these aspects. Look into your whether you're overtrading as in, are you exceeding the time you should be spending on the market given an equal win and loss amount. All right. Are you scaling your trades the right way? Okay. Are you putting too much on trades with low confidence, low indicator confirmations, or are you going too small on trades that have a big potential, but you just somehow didn't feel confident to do it? All right. So look into these aspects, and let's say if you wish to have more support, a lot of people ask me final question that we're answering today, private coachings. Do I do private coachings? Yes, I do provide private coachings, but only on one very specific condition, that you must have come into the binary lab and gone through the new members orientation guide first, and also attended some of the webinars, participate in the group chats. And if your questions are not answered yet, all right, then you may request to take private lessons with me. Okay, but I do not want to do that until you've gone through the materials, because very honestly, I've told many students who ask for private coaching this: take your time, go through the guide. You probably missed out something. You missed out the video on charting. You probably missed out the video on studying the news releases. You probably missed out this demonstration, that demonstration. And if you don't know that, I don't really want to be repeating myself over and over again. I don't really want to be wasting your time and mine to talk about basic stuff that you could have picked up over there anyway. So that's what I want to share in this video. And let's say if you find this useful, if you're very new to binary options and you want to get a good winning rate, whether you have like budget 250, 500, 1,000 to start up, sign up for my binary lab membership first. It's actually free. Okay, there are two options that you can join. One is you can open a broker account through us and get free membership, because brokers pay us a kickback, or you can also pay a one-time fee. And go check out my broker selection page, because I've given small descriptions about every single broker to help you decide which broker is more appropriate for you, so that you can make the right decision and start up. If you're brand new, you definitely want to go with the brokers that offer smaller size trading. I have several brokers now that offer like $5 minimum trades and $1 minimum trades. And on the other hand, let's say if you if you wish to invest with a larger sum of money, maybe that's your that's so-called your learning fund, then we have different brokers, regulated ones as well. So check those out and see what's the best option for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to write in at facebook.com/thebinary lab page, and either me or one of my assistants will get back to you. And if the question is something that my assistant cannot help out, they'll forward it to me. Alright, thanks for supporting the Binary Lab, and thank you for liking my page. Subscribe to this video, share this if you found this useful, and stay tuned to my live streams on Facebook. Plenty of demonstrations just about every day of the week.